Alright, so this is the new one. It kind of struggles to open the doors because it was literally sealed in the box. And and so I guess it never ever ran in like what, 20 years, 10 years. How old is this thing even? Well, it's never been turned on besides when I tested it and when I fixed it. So it does kind of struggle to move because it's kind of stuck or whatever, even though I did lube the motors, but that's just, it's gonna be like this for a while. And here's the box to it. And yeah, I had it on a surface that avoided the bump and go from touching down so that it wouldn't struggle any further. That was a battery. Here's the non-sound chip one. As you can see, I don't think the camera will really pick it up. But this one's pink is a bit darker than this one. The sticker is lighter on this one. But the insides are lighter on this one. On this one, they're like dark red. On this one, I'm sure you can see the difference here. They're like dark, like light pink, like dark pink, light red. And so yeah, that's another difference. Then yeah, the color is, I don't think you'll ever, yeah, you can kind of see it here. This to from this. This one's more of a lilac color. This one's more of a purple. But I guess that's just generational differences. And then the steering wheel is functional on both of them. The quality is actually a bit better on this one, so I'm guessing that one's the earlier one, because this one, like, look at this one, it does do it, but it's not as bad. So yeah, going on the, oh no, never mind, going over the bottom, we can see that there's yeah, this one's plastic is a bit darker, but I guess that's really just not important. The screw mounts, the screw holders, the mechanism is exactly identical. Besides that, this one has the lights electronically controlled. This one, obviously being completely non-digital, has them mechanically controlled with a system of tins in the front of the mechanism. This one has the typical O sticker, which I was told should be the anaconda butterfly, but it's the normal butterfly. So yeah, the wheels are kind of different if you look closely. This one's are a bit thinner compared to this one, where they're a bit thicker. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Yeah, you can. And this is like, this can't be like a wear and tear caused difference, because this is just how these are molded. I believe these wheels are from something else, but I might be wrong, which I likely am. This one has two holes for the switch. You've got this on-off switch, which is red, classic, but then here you've got the on-off covered by the sticker, or at least they tried, but it has no switch, when this one has it covered. Like, you can see it used to be here, but they covered it up. So that's another really, I'd say it's a pretty big difference. Then this one has a screw here, which came from the previous owner. I don't know if they put it there or if it was there from when they bought it. This one never had a screw, which makes sense. And this one can't be that they lost it because it was sealed in its box. Like, I literally, you can see this is the factory seal. It's still sealed on this end. On this end, I ripped it. But, yeah, the thing is new with the original insert and everything. And so those were the differences and the big things I have noticed about the two emulate models. So yeah, and also this one's mold seems to be a bit more rough, even though that just might be the item itself and not like an actual generational difference. This sticker, I don't know if this one's just darker because this one's faded. Might be, might be not. I have no idea. This one, although this one doesn't seem faded, because you'd think that if this was faded, then this would be faded as well, which it isn't. Um, so yeah, I guess that means that was not faded. Maybe it's just a misprint. I don't know. I don't want to say anything on that. And so this was the emulate model. Um, Now moving on to the happy spirit. Let me get the stuff out. Those were the headphones. Here we have the thing. Closed box, no window. Yeah, you've got your standard happy spirit box. But then down here it gets interesting because it has a Turkish warning. This is Turkish, which must mean that this originally came from Turkey or was imported to Turkey and then imported back to the Netherlands. I think I bought this, or maybe it was in France. I can't remember, but some European country. Um, Again, this was also not brand new, but nearly, because actually I think it was brand new because I can see here that I took the sticker off. So I think it was actually brand new. There's that. So yeah, let's just take it out. Oh, here's the sticker for the import. Of course, they like mixed up company name and importer because imported should be Yiltex and company name Wensheng, but that's just China right there. Here's another look at the bottom. You've got your shenwen logo, which I will never understand what is. I guess it's just like the line, but what do I know? So you've got your happy spirit in all its glory right here in its bag, which makes it look like an illegal product. But also protected from stuff. And so here we have it, red. These are not stickers, these are actual prints, in case you didn't know, which you probably did. WS8331, 8331. And then you've also got the same sticker on the front, Wensheng. Again, I noticed that on the earlier ones, it's actually like Wensheng all together. This is like Wen slash Sheng. But I guess that's just a dumb difference. Here the mirrors are actually posable. You can pose them this way. But if you do it too much, the two halves of the door will actually come undone, and then you'll have a loose door, so you'll have to put it back together, and that's actually happened before. The insides are pretty stupid. I don't believe this is how the original car was, because these seats look absolutely ugly. But the steering wheel is actually fixed. You can't move it. It does come out though, yeah. And it actually has like a bottom slot so that it doesn't move around. I guess it was originally melted in place, but then it came loose. Maybe in the shipping. I don't care. And yeah, that's basically it. On the back, on the bottom, you've got your bump and go cover, which I will cleverly remove. And then you've got your eligible Nihonjongwo QC08. And then here you've got your company names. So yeah, same stuff you've got on the box. This one actually plays what's the name? Crazy Frog. And I guess here would be where the CCC logo was, or, well, that. And then you've got the switch. It has these like extra screw holders on the bottom here, which I really don't understand since they never made a window box version, or did they? Maybe they did, and I actually don't know. So we'll grab our batteries from the deceased emulate model, which is actually not deceased. One, two, fuck. Come on. Also fuck. Here. Get lost, stupid battery that fell. And here we can actually insert the juice. So here's the battery compartment, and I think it's pretty straightforward. Fuck again. I really should be using two hands, but how else I'm going to record if I use two hands? Yeah, there you go. And so here it is in action. What is bumping? What the hell? What the hell is it doing? Oh, I think the gear is starting to split. Well, that's great to know. Thanks, store. All right, there you have it. Again, it's starting to give problems again, which is just great because I just fixed it. And also the batteries are low, which that's kind of odd because I used those batteries on all my items and they've always been good, but now that I'm using them on Wenshing, they sound like shit. So yeah, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, this was a pretty silly video that I just decided to make because it had to be done. I had too much stuff to show and actually talk about. And so yes, enjoy your Shen